Peace and blessings, kings and queens. It's your boy Ayo, back with another video. And the topic of today's video is energy shifts. Before I dive into this topic, I want to start off by first giving praises to the Most High God. As usual, you know, I can't start no video off without giving my respects to the Creator. You know what I'm saying? I am but His humble creation. You feel me? So, all praises to the Most High. But yeah, also I want to ask that the Most High God guides my tongue, of course, and He allows this message to reach the ears of those who are intended to listen to this message, as well as allows this video to come across the eyes of the viewers who are intended to view this message. So without further ado, all praise to the Most High, and the title of this video is, and the topic of this video is energy shifts. So I'm curious because, like many of my videos, this was inspired by like a conversation I was having. And like I was having a conversation with someone and they were just telling me how, like, you know, they've been experiencing a lot of random and unexplained shifts in their energy. Like one day they can wake up energetic, the next day they wake up anxious or feeling like apprehensive, or they wake up the next day feeling like something's wrong, but they don't know what's wrong. Or then like the next day they wake up low in energy. The next day they wake up like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just all these different shifts in energy, you know, emotions are just energy emotions. So like, the corresponding emotion can come with the energy shift. You know, a lot of people are, I was just telling her basically I've been experiencing the same thing really, you know, and I was also telling the person that, you know, a lot of people are empathic and they don't know it. You know what I'm saying? To be empathic means that you're very in tune with like energy, and you can pick up on energy very well. Like you can read the energy of others, but you also can read the energy of the planet, of the collective, of the very like realm that we live in. You know what I'm saying? Like we're like an antenna that picks up on energy. You know what I'm saying? And we have to learn to like filter that energy. But I was telling her basically like I've been experiencing the same thing, like these random shifts in energy. And you know, I'm just curious, has anyone else been experiencing these like shifts in energy? And if you have, like, please leave a comment and tell me what you've been experiencing. And you know, I'm pretty in tune with myself, and you know, I know I'm pretty empathic as well. Like sometimes recently I've been seeing colors as energy. Like even now, like I'm looking out the window and I'm seeing like purple. But I don't know, it's crazy. Some crazy shit been going on like as of late with me, man. But I'm just curious, has anybody else been experiencing these random shifts, man? Because I'm like real in tune. I know I'm empathic. You know, I was thinking like, cause you know, before I just jump to like, you know, like conclusions or whatever, I try to like, you know, I try to disprove like any like unexplainable theories that I have, like with things that are like more logical. You feel me? Like I'm spiritual, you know what I'm saying? But I have a balance of logic as well. Like I'm very logical. So like I try to explain things before I just automatically like jump to the spiritual aspect of things, or the spiritual side. I try to explain it logically. So like I was thinking like, you know, it could possibly be like due to the weather, because like where I'm at, we've been experiencing a lot of shifts in the weather. And as of late, you know, it's like it was real cold for a while, and then it just like hold on first. Let me start from the tin up, man. Like from the top, from the beginning. It was like hot. It was warm, cool, like decent weather. Then it got cold, like as you would expect, you know what I'm saying? Fall season, like slowly transitioning into winter. It got cold for a while, and I was like, oh shit, winter here, you know what I'm saying? Like, time to bring out the winter clothes. But then, like, you know, like for the past, like, almost 2 weeks, we've been in, like, this rainy season. And it's just been, like, rainy, like, super rainy, super foggy every day. Like, I'm talking about foggy as fuck. Like at nighttime you really can't see shit. Like it's eerie. It's like an eerie type of fog, and it's been like that for like 2 weeks straight, like raining almost every day on and off, and super foggy. But the weather is not cold. Like it's good weather. And it's even been warm. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like warm days where I could go running outside, you know what I'm saying, with shorts on. Like, and like this is coming from like cold weather that we was just having, but like it's raining now. And I would expect it to be like colder since it's raining, but it's been like warm. You know what I'm saying? Like warm weather, but like with this eerie ass fog. And so I was thinking maybe it's the weather, you know what I'm saying, it's causing a shift in my energy. But like it just it like it could be the weather. It very well could be the weather, but at the same time, I don't typically. I'm very in tune with myself. I don't typically like shift emotions that easily. You know what I'm saying? I'm very balanced in myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you know, I like honestly, a theory of mine is I feel like, you know, due to the fact that I am empathic, I I kind of feel like a theory could be that something 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 is taking place, you know what I'm saying, somewhere in the world, and I'm just picking up on the energy of it. And I don't know what that something is, but like my energy antennas like are picking up on the energy of whatever's happening in the world. And I think a lot of us are. And you know, that's why we really can't explain it. And like this, and the energy shifts are seeming so weird and random to us. Cause it's like we know ourselves, man. And it's like, you know, just the shifts in energy aren't like, you know, it's not normal to our normal state of being. So it's like we're wondering why these energy shifts are taking place. But I think somewhere in the world something is being done, or something is happening, and you know, us being in tune with ourselves and being empathic, it's just picking up on that residual energy, and we're experiencing it through our emotions and the energy shifts. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, that's just a theory of mine, you know what I'm saying? It's just a theory. I'm curious to for those who are also experiencing like energy shifts or shifts in their energy, what they think could possibly be going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm just curious to see what people have people have even been noticing these shifts, and also like what they think it could be. You know what I'm saying? Also it could be like spiritual attacks from like you know, those wicked ones, you know what I'm saying, against like, you know, those who aren't wicked, you feel me? Who are more so on the side of righteousness. Could also be that, but like I don't like to really give credit to those guys, you feel me? Because I know the creator is greater than the creation, you feel me? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I'm curious to hear what other people have to say. But also I want to add, like, these are just some of the things that I do, you know what I'm saying? Like whenever I'm going through these energy shifts, and like, you know, just to pull myself back into a balanced state of being, there's like certain things that I do, and I would like to share that with people, just in case, like, if they're experiencing these shifts and they don't really know what to do to bring themselves back to balance, you feel me? Like, rather than just sit in that energy and allow it to like overtake you, overpower you, there's certain things that you can do, you know what I'm saying, to like bring yourself back to a state of equilibrium or balance, you feel me? And like one of the most effective ways for me is exercise. Exercise, like the release of energy, like to release your energy in a positive way. Like for me, I run, and I do calisthenics, and I like to play basketball. Like I play basketball, I hoop, or I run, you know what I'm saying, or I do calisthenics, and it's like a positive way of releasing energy, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times when I'm running or I'm playing basketball, it's really like meditative to me, because like I go into a flow state when I hoop, or I go into a flow state when I run. Even I'm in a flow state when I'm doing calisthenics too, you know what I'm saying? Like it's very meditative and calming to my mind, so it balances me again and allows me also to release energy, that buildup of energy that I get, you know what I'm saying? So brings me back to balance. And then another thing I like to do, of course, which is very effective, is prayer and meditation. You know, I'm meditating with the Most High. You know, I pray. You know, I get on my knees and pray, or I sit you know what I'm saying? And I pray. I just pray in the presence of the Most High. You know, that always brings me back to balance as well. Or like I meditate and I don't just really be like praying, but I just, you know, tell the Most High that, you know, I want to just spend time and be in the Most High's presence. You feel me? And I just like meditate in the presence of the Most High. That always brings me back to balance as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, during my meditations, I try to like limit as much stimuli as possible, like anything that can distract me, like lights, noises or sounds, people, you know, just meditate and put my mind at ease. And that always brings me back to balance as well. I also do breathing exercises, which is really effective. Like if you know how to do them and if you're comfortable doing them, like it's a good way to release energy and bring yourself back to a balanced state. And then last but not least, you know, no, this isn't even last. Like this is right before last. But like getting in nature is very grounding, you know what I'm saying? Like the frequency of nature is very balanced, because nature is imbalanced. Like that's God created nature, you know, nature is imbalanced, always imbalanced, man, unless we are disrupting that balance. Like, but if you get into nature, like nature balances you. The noises, like the birds, my bad, it's my alarm. But the noises of nature, like the birds, the rustling of the trees, you know what I'm saying? Water, you know, things like that, they bring you back to balance, bring you back in harmony with yourself and with the world around you. You feel me? Like it helps to balance your energy because nature is balanced. Also, like taking your shoes off and ground and putting your feet in the ground, it brings you back to balance. It's almost as if like, you know, we're like we are electrical beings. So like with every electrical unit or electrical circuit, it's good to have like a grounding wire, you know what I'm saying, to help with the flow of that electricity. You know what I'm saying? You know, us humans, we conduct electricity, you know, through the AV and SA node in our heart, and also through the synapses in our brain. You know, there's electricity flowing through us. So like it's good to ground, put your feet on the ground, and actually the earth acts as a grounding wire, like a grounder for us in our electrical circuit. You know, and then last but not least is also, you know, surrounding yourself around positive people who love you. Just surround yourself around love and positivity brings you back to balance, brings you back to a more positive state. But yeah, those are just some of the ways in which you know, I bring myself back to a balanced state, back to equilibrium, or back into a positive state of being, you know, with all these energy shifts that I have been experiencing. So that's it for the video. Let me know if you guys have been experiencing the same, like these energy shifts, and like why you guys possibly think it could be going on. And also some of the ways in which y'all ground yourself will bring yourselves back to balance. You know what I'm saying? Share in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Hey, yo, out. Love you all, man. Peace.